Busy day in D.C. The district council will take up a vote to officially take over the old RFK site and campus. What does that mean for D.C. getting its football team back? It's a big question.
And that's not the only big ticket item on the council's plate today. We want to get to Fox 5's Stephanie Ramirez. She is following up on all the developments very closely. Stephanie, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. And yeah, another important item is the final vote on whether to expel Ward 8 council member Trayon White from the D.C. Council. That's actually the last item on the agenda. The council taking up, starting to meet at noon today. But even before that, we're learning a D.C. court might need to get involved. That's because a few of council member Trayon White's supporters, they filed apparently for an injunction trying to stop today's expulsion vote. Online it says this, online it says the council's attorney has until 10 this morning today to respond. The entire council previously voted unanimously to move toward the expulsion hearing for Ward 8 Councilmember Trayon White after he was arrested this past summer on a federal bribery charge. He's accused of accepting over $150,000 in exchange for extending D.C. contracts. Now, a law firm hired to conduct the council's independent investigation came back saying that they did find he violated D.C. code, but Trayon White's supporters and his attorney continued to argue that he still hasn't been found guilty of the federal bribery charge yet.
Councilmember Trayon White betrayed the trust of his staff, the council, district agencies, and above all, the residents of Ward 8.
You can't be expelled based on an indictment because, again, I hate to personalize it, I've represented people who were indicted who somehow were found not guilty.
Guys, another important item, the RFK transfer vote that we talked about. The D.C. Council will officially vote. They need 2/3 approval to take over the jurisdiction of the RFK site from the federal government to the District of Columbia. Now, we did hear from Washington Commanders owner Josh Harris, who didn't say yet whether there's actually any bids or offers on the table, but did say there is some competition actively happening now between D.C. and Maryland. Also important, guys, is a measure to expand the pretrial detention of the Secure D.C. bill. That was a very important safety bill that was passed last year in order to address the record 2023 homicides and spikes in crime in the district. This pretrial measure, as it sounds like, allows people to hold before they are actually found guilty of conviction. And the council chair was saying that that measure to expand it that they're voting on today has something to do with the CJCC not yet finishing an evaluation on its effectiveness when they approve this, guys. I'll send it back into you.
All right, lots of layers. Thanks so much, Stephanie.